Hey everybody, my name is Justyn Oliver. I'm a 10-year holistic coach, and I actually help run things around here at Elite Dynamic Life, which is a family-run holistic coaching company. And family-run meaning that yes, I was born into this, and no, I did not have a choice. I'm just kidding. I love this to my core. This is a dream come true for me. This is something that I've wanted to do literally since I was 6 years old. I remember the exact day that I decided it, and I've dedicated my life ever since then. And so we're a holistic focused company, and that means that we do a lot. But ultimately everything all boils down to one very clear goal. We want to help millions of people live to be over 100 years old, pain-free, without ever getting sick or suffering from some chronic condition, and with enough money coming into the home that they can live debt-free, they can have their own land bought and paid for, and they can leave an inheritance for their family when they're gone. And we help people do all this with our holistic programs that have 6 parts to it, but for the sake of today, I'm just going to talk about the first 2, those being health and wealth. On the health side of things, we do this with our customizable programs that bring every client through our holistic strategy uniquely every single time, depending on their goals and their problems. And our holistic principles focus on better hydrating your cells and your tissues and getting your elimination systems actually working properly and consistently, and increasing the efficiency of your digestive system top to bottom, and building a stronger, more athletic body so you can become functional again, and actually healing and strengthening your mind and the way that you think, your emotional health, and all the mental wellness stuff. And then on the wealth side of things, we share wisdom from millionaires and billionaires and experts from all around the planet. And we all put a really big focus on reprogramming our minds away from all the lies and the garbage that this world has tried to teach us. And we actually help people to create income in the health industry working with our company through our affiliate program. And then we're building a global community so that everybody can surround themselves with loving, honest people that are all going to push each other to grow. And we share education on finances so that people can actually start to make really good decisions with their money and better manage what income they have. And we're doing all of this together because we believe that the life that I described earlier, it only comes from a foundation of being very healthy and successful. You have to have both in this world, because being rich and sick, that sucks. And being healthy and poor, that also kind of sucks. But being healthy and rich, that is awesome. And we want to give people a complete answer to living a better, longer life, not just bits and pieces or half-truths. We want to just give everybody the keys to the kingdom and just lay it all out there. I've had the privilege throughout my career of seeing practically every kind of health problem that you could literally ever think of be reversed naturally inside of the human body. And I've seen people with no business background, with no money in the bank, and so many things fighting against them, create reliable income working with our company. And that's because the need for health, the need for more income coming into the home, like it's never been more in our faces than it is today. The world, it's hurting. I mean, there's nobody left anymore, not me, not any of you watching, that don't have somebody who is close to us that is suffering. Maybe our family, a friend, a coworker, somebody that we love is suffering from either a health problem or a financial problem. There's nobody left that doesn't know someone in that situation. And you can just look at the state of the world today. I mean, over 75% of the population is chronically dehydrated. Okay, chronic dehydration leads to over 25 life-threatening conditions and 7 different kinds of pain. And that's just water, right? 2/3 of the people don't drink enough water. Over 80% of the population has detectable levels of glyphosate in their body. Glyphosate is just one of the tens of thousands of chemicals that we all get exposed to constantly. Over 40% of adults suffer from a daily symptomatic digestive issue. That means they have a gut problem that's giving them symptoms every single day of their lives. 90% of the population can't even do 20 push-ups. That means that they're walking around every day in a weak body that is prone to injury and aging early. I mean, at least 1 out of 5 adults is suffering from a mental illness, the most common of those being depression and anxiety, and there is just nothing that is acceptable about that. The average income today is worth less in comparison than it did in the 1930s during the Great Depression. If you don't believe me, just calculate the average income and the cost of living versus the inflation today, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, come on, almost every high school graduate spends less than 5% of their education actually learning about finances, and even this 5% that we do learn, I mean, like, it's not exactly the stuff that we need for the real world. So saying all that, I can speak for myself, I can speak for the whole team, like everybody here at Elite Dynamic Life, when I say that we will be doing this until we do not have any air left in our lungs. This is what we have dedicated our lives to, because we see this massive glaring problem in the world, and we've just accomplished too much to not know that we can make a big, big difference. So if you believe in anything that I'm saying, then I'm going to take a second and just say that you should reach out to us, because it does not matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how much time you have in the day. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank account. None of that stuff changes the simple truth that if you want this life, there is help for you. There is hope. There are answers to your problems. If you're a man, woman, young, old, sick, healthy, rich, poor, none of that stuff changes anything. Because if your heart is still beating, it is not too late to live the life of your dreams. And if you share our core values and you are committed to putting in the kind of work that is required to live this sort of life, then you have my word. We will find some way, somehow, to help make all of these things a reality for you. To make living pain-free without ever getting sick again. Make waking up feeling like a rhino that just got injected with adrenaline a reality for you. Not stressing about the bills, not stressing about the economy, not worrying about the money. Make that real for you and for your family. And not just something that sounds good or that you can hope and dream about online, but real, tangible. You can taste it, smell it, feel it. You can experience it because it's actually your life. And we'll do it because we are determined on this mission. And we believe that every single good person on this planet that wants this kind of life, that is willing to get up and go out and fight for it, should be able to. Because it is a God-given right to prosper and be healthy and live a good long life. And He wants that for everybody. And so if that person is you, if you want this, then it is not too late. You get up and you go out and you make this real for yourself because you absolutely can, and we will help you every step of the way.